And there we go! Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the lovely, very English morning that we have here in the game. That is a very English morning. That is, those clouds are going to be there for a while. Hello everyone, good to see you all. Right, some big things have happened in the game since last we played. Not least the release of the precision farming. I will say that right, precision farming mod. Now, I saw this come up on Steam, that it was going to be releasing. I think it was a couple of days back. I think it was either the 19th or the 20th, something like that, that it came out. And yeah, I'm actually kind of interested about it, because it's like, it further deepens like how you do fertilizing and weeding and lime applications on the field and everything like that. So I have installed it, and I have turned on, see, here it is, precision farming. We have a score of 50 at the moment. Well, I guess it could be worse. But more importantly, guys, I have turned on field work and weeds. I haven't turned on periodic ploughing because that just seems like slightly irrelevant. We'll do ploughing if we want, and if we find we're doing ploughing, then I'll turn it off, you know? Because I've been watching like some guides and some explanations on what exactly this precision farming mod is all about, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting, because it like requires you to do everything and to do it very methodically, and kind of, honestly, that's how my brain works. And initially I didn't really want to do kind of field work and too many weeds and all that kind of stuff, because I wanted to play the game initially, guys. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my feet wet. I wanted to experience what farming sim was like. But we're on episode 22 now, and I have done a lot of playing in the background as well. I have a couple of farms of my own that I experiment on and try different things, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like I've probably got enough experience now to actually start with the precision farming. So in addition to doing some harvesting today, because we have the grapes that are ready to harvest, and we will also have the corn very soon as well, which we need for our cereal production. It is, in fact, with the grapes and the corn, we will have our cereal production sorted. So once those are done, we're actually going to take a closer look at the precision farming, and we're going to see exactly what this is going to entail, because I think it could be quite interesting. And yeah, this means that we get to do liming, we get to do we'll do some different kinds of fertilizing, we'll do soil sampling and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of excited for it, so it should be great. It should be really great. Hey T-Man, good to see you. It is going quite well indeed. I have not had quite as busy day as I had on Tuesday, so I am feeling moderately refreshed after dinner, and yeah, I think we're going to have a good day today. So another thing I also need to do is, if I'm going to do precision farming, I need to get myself some manure kind of stuff. All right, so that's another thing that I need to actually focus on, is getting the cows back up and running, because they need some food, get them back producing. Oh, T-Man, on Tuesday, I just had a really busy day at work, basically. I don't think I stopped driving for longer than about half an hour, and all that over the course of the day. And so I was absolutely exhausted when I got home. So Tuesday I had to pep myself up with some coffee and stuff like that. So nothing bad happened, I was just really tired. Hey babe, no problem. We have guests, unexpected guests after all, so that's fine. You chill, and I'll see you in a few hours when I'm done. Anyway, speaking of doing, the grapes are ready, and we have the harvester. I didn't buy it, I rented it. Because if I bought it, it would take all of our money, and we only have a small vineyard for the time being. So depending on how much production, how many grapes we get out of this, will determine exactly if we expand the vineyard or if we leave it as it is, and if we just rent the harvester. Because I think it was about 15,000 to rent, so it was pretty cheap actually, which is perfectly okay, you know. So the grapes are ready, so we are going to start the harvesting process. So let's see. Let's unfold, and we are going to get this thing motoring. So now this is going to be interesting because I haven't done grape harvesting with the wheel, so I'm just going to have to make sure I don't I want to be over that way a little bit. Going to have to make sure I don't crash into the vines. So far going well. Ooh, getting a bit far over that way now, so let's just come back towards centre a little. Ooh, and back that. Ooh, come on. I don't think we're going to get an awful lot of grapes out of this, but could be wrong. It is fully fertilised after all. So, ooh, right, okay. Trying to keep the front and the back in a similar kind of place. Actually, this is actually surprisingly giving me a lot of grapes. I'm up to 20% of capacity already, and we haven't finished this. If this goes over 25%, we're going to have more than a full harvester. So maybe I should just eat my words, you know, because 24, 25, we are going to have more than a full harvester. That's actually kind of cool. I wasn't actually expecting to get a full harvester's worth of grapes from this. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit less, but oh, that's me pressing buttons. Oh, I think this grape harvester is awesome, T-Man. Yeah, it's really kind of cool. Right, let's get the trees out of the way. That's going to be a really steep angle for... Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work, but at least now we can kind of, by backing it into the hedge, hopefully get lined up enough to set off again. There we go, perfect. Now I'm too far over the other way. Ah, look at that. Oh, ooh, there's a storm coming, guys. Did you see that? Oh, that is awesome. There's a storm with lightning. I think the flashy trees there are a graphical glitch actually, because that shouldn't be good. Lightning shouldn't be happening that frequently, but hey, that's kind of cool. I don't think we've had a big storm in this game yet, like a big storm. Uh, well, I imagine it does, T-Man, but it also doesn't change the yield. So the rainwater or the snow or anything like that doesn't change the yield on the field. That's purely down to your fertilizer and field work. That's the only things that will affect your yield. But yeah. Hey, this is looking really good. Look at that. 60%. 60%. So, oh, come on. I think just so that we don't have to worry about filling up, we'll just back into this bay here and drop these grapes off. Oh, wait, that's the wrong bay, isn't it? It's round the side here, of course it is. So, just reverse around here. And R4. Grapes! Wondrous grapes! Then we want to turn it back on again, which is L3. There we go. One of these days I'll probably remember all of these commands, but not right now apparently. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Grapes. So many grapes. Hey, nice going, T-Man. Hey, I'm glad those are going well for you. Yeah. I would probably do something similar myself. I just literally don't have the time. And I try to keep my streams entertaining all the way through, so, you know, keeps people's interest. My trees are apparently filled with lightning bugs. Look at them go. Someone turn off the trees. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Who knows? Is this going to be another 30% plus? Sparky trees, yeah. It's an electric wood type. They're full of electrodes and volt orbs from the Hisui region. That's what they are. I'm really pleasantly surprised at how many grapes this is getting us. You know, it is only a very small vineyard. So at some point in the future, we may indeed expand. But I think for the time being, this will probably do. At least to get cereal production up and running. Oh, I'm going to have to buy all the tools to maintain the vineyard now. I'm going to have to get a little... We'll have to get the Landini back and get a trimmer and all that kind of stuff. I don't think we need a... I think we'll probably do without the mulching. You know, it just takes a while. And I have a plan for fertilizing this that isn't going to take too much time. Instead of using the little sprayer. Although, whilst we've only got like 2 rows, it may be just worth getting the little sprayer. it does do a pretty good job. So we'll see, but we'll have to get some tools regardless. Because we will definitely want the grapes each year in order to make raisins, you know. So yeah, we're definitely going to need that. Oh, getting too close again. There we go. But yeah, not a bad little harvest from this little tiny vineyard. It's going to probably come out at about 4,000 litres of grapes once we get everything totted up, I think. Right, let's just turn that off. Here we go, and then whoop. Hey Groot, good to see ya! Right, let's get the rest of these grapes tipped off. And then let's see what the harvest has yielded us. So, here we go. Da, 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 da. And that's what we want, productions. And then we want to find our plant here. 3,923 litres of grapes, which is going to make exactly the same amount of raisins, which is pretty good. 1 to 1, nice. So 4,000 litres of, how's that going to go for our cereal production? What have we got in here? Ooh, we're definitely going to need a lot more grapes because we are going to have a lot of corn and a lot of oats, and we've got a lot of honey as well. So we aren't going to produce the raisins are definitely going to be the limiting factor for us, so we need to expand that vineyard at some point. But in the meantime, I still can produce popcorn and oatmeal with the excess products, and that's not going to be too bad. And I can sell the excess honey, you know, that's not going to go to waste either. And we'll just produce cereal as and when we actually have enough raisins to do it. Groot. Grapes take a lot of work because you can't automate them in any way at the moment. As far as I know, the AI workers will not do grape production at all. They'll only do the regular kind of seeding and harvesting. So, oh goodness me. Sorry guys. My nose is on fire tonight. Strange for me, right? Delish. What's the name of my cereal brand? Lynx Snaps? Lynxios. There you go. Lynxios. The only cereal with raisins in the holes in the middle of it's like Cheerios, but they've got raisins in the middle of the O's. That's where the raisins come in, or something. I don't know. I don't know how they make cereal. Right, so we've got that production going. So once that, actually, this needs to be set to. Now, where would raisins go? Would they only go to the cereal factory? Or do we have any other productions where they would go? I don't think we do we? No. No, they don't require anything. So what we can do is we'll set the raisins to distribute. There we go. And it is a lot of work. It's a premium cereal brand. It's 20 quid an ounce. Right, okay, let's in fact what we can do now is we can return that harvester. So return that. Yes. Okay. Don't need that no more. Hey, funny thing, guys. Actually, look. Speaking of this here, right? I saw this thing's bigger brother, a thing with 3 wheels on it, on the back of a trailer going down the motorway the other day. They're huge. Utterly massive. Right. So that's that sorted. Now, let's have a wee look, because I think corn is coming up in the next month. Yes, it is. So corn is the next month. And if we're lucky, we may even get some contracts to do some more. Oh, don't you hate it when a sneeze does that? I was hoovering earlier today, guys, so that's probably why my nose is a bit tickly at the moment. I've taken to wearing a face mask when I'm doing the hoovering because I get such bad dust allergies, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we may even find a corn harvesting contract, which may even, you know, ask us to drop it off at one of our productions if we're really lucky. Haha! Game the system. Right, so whilst we wait for the corn to harvest, I think we should have a little look at this precision farming, because I'm actually very interested in checking this out. Oh wow, look at this. pH, nitrogen, yield, seed rate, soil types. This is so cool. But I know the first thing we have to do is we have to take soil samples of our field. But I know that we can yeah, here we go. We can actually, we should be able to purchase the data. I don't think we have to. We can do it ourselves. There we go. Purchase soil information. So I think that's what I'm going to do for these 2 fields here and this one over here. I don't think we need to do it for field 6 at the moment. That's what she said. T-Man. Really now. So I know as part of this precision farming, you can purchase a like a soil drill, and you can go around and you can actually drill soil samples from your fields, and you can then send them off to the lab and they'll give you the results back. Or you can just purchase the information, and the information itself isn't that expensive, and we only need to do this once for each of our fields. So I think I am just going to purchase this data. Let's see what happens. There we go. Right. So we have loamy sand, we have sandy loam, and we have loam. Interesting. And how is everything else looking? So the pH is okay, I guess. I don't know. Is a higher pH better? Oh, the nitrogen is terrible. Yeah, but that's just because I've just turned nitrogen on and we haven't done any nitrogen spreading. So that's probably something we should do. It doesn't know what the yield is yet, or the seed value. Okay, so let's have a look at these two fields. 6,700 for this one, and 6,200 for this one. Look at that. How's that? That's kind of cool, actually, how it lights all of this up. So again, the pH is mostly fine. We're in the kind of around about pH of 6, which is slightly acidic, because 7 is neutral. So I'm not sure if it needs to be neutral or alkaline. I'm going to have to learn this as we go along. Oh, something tells me we should buy a nitrogen spreader and set 2 with this, because this field has already been harvested and this field is about to be harvested. And this field has just been planted. So now would actually be a great time to do some nitrogen spreading. So I might actually do that. We don't have yield data or anything like that yet. So from what I understand, like the type of soil that we have in a field affects the amount of seed that we need to plant in any given part of that field in order to achieve maximum crop yield. So different crops prefer different kinds of soil. So if we planted a crop in say field 2 here that likes silty clay, in this area here where it's like dark grey, bluey green colour, I'm not even quite sure what to call that. I'm going to go dark blue because it kind of makes more sense. Excuse me, guys. But if we planted a crop that likes this kind of soil type, in this section of the field, we would only have to use a low seed rate because the seeds are going to germinate much better in that kind of soil. So we don't need to plant as many of them to achieve maximum crop yield. But as we go across the field, it might do okay in standard loam soil, but it might really hate sandy loam. So when we get to this bit of the field, for example, we'll have to plant a lot of seeds, a lot more seeds to get the required yield out of it. So when we plant this bit, the seeding volume would be high because we'd need a lot of seeds to produce the same amount. So this is my kind of understanding, excuse me guys, of how this works. And then obviously as well, the pH of the soil and the nitrogen level of the soil also kind of affects the growth of the crops that you're going to put into it. So the question is, what kind of crops are we going to plant? We do need to plant a wheat crop or a barley crop. And I think I'm going to do that after the corn harvest because we are getting very low on wheat. We need more of that for flour and also for chicken feed, because I plan on getting a lot more chickens, so we get a lot more eggs, start producing a lot more money from that. And then we don't have... Oh, T-Man, it hasn't been up until now. This precision farming here is basically a brand new mod that is downloadable from the mod hub. It came out a couple of days ago. It was present in FS19, I understand. I'm not sure if it was available before that, but likewise it was a downloadable mod that you installed, and you don't have to install it, but what it does is it gives you like a really in-depth kind of realistic way of managing your crops and your fields. It's like if you want to go really, really deep into the realism aspect of this, then that's what this is for, basically. And I'm going to experiment with it. You know, I may, depending on how things go, I may disable it in the future, but I would prefer to be able to use it because I kind of like this idea. And it would give me something really interesting to do, like, you know, having to worry exactly like how I space things, you know, so that I can get the required things onto the field in order to produce their maximum yield and all that. So I think it's going to be really fun. But the first thing we need to do is we need a spreader that can do lime. And this one ain't bad actually for the size. Sadly, nope, not that, there. Sadly, I would really want to use these ones because these have a massive working width. I have 42 meters, whereas this is 12 to 18. But this only does fertilizer, and this does fertilizer and lime, which is what we need. We need lime. And the capacity between these two, it's not that much different. Like this one here can take an extra 4,950 litres over this one. It weighs less and has exactly the same spread on it. So I think we're going to go for this one. And we're going to put an extension on it. Ooh. Ah, that's how you get it up to the maximum. Right, okay, we definitely need an extension. Narrow tyres. We go for narrow tyres. Actually, narrow tyres would be useful if we decide to do, if we need to do liming in a field that's already been planted and germinating. So let's stick the narrow tyres on it for now. And there we go, 55,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's buy that. Yeah, there we go. So that's our lovely little fertilizer spreader. Now, is there anything else that we need right now? Well, I tell you that there is, because I'm also going to need one of these in the future. Nice slurry spreader. Yeah, but what I actually want to buy is this thing. This is what I want to get. Ooh, nice. This can have this as well. This is like a sensor module. T-Man, you're talking to the person that made $1 million and bought a windmill a few episodes ago. We have money to spend. This is actually the manure spreader I want to get. And interestingly, it does come with the manure sensing upgrade, which is really cool, because that means I can use it with the mod. Yeah, so we'll get this, and we'll get this, and this pipe, and then we need the tractor for it as well, which is not cheap, sadly. I think it's under trucks. No, it's not under trucks. Is it under large tractors? Where is it? There it is. The saddle track. Yeah. That's a lot of money. But it's so cool. And this thing is ridiculously big, and we will never have to buy another manure spreader in our life. But at the same time, we also need to be saving up money for our forage harvester. We need the big X. We're getting the big X eventually. So lots of purchases on the horizon. Okay, I forgot one thing that I need to do. I actually need to buy some lime. So here we go. Ooh, 10,000 litres. We don't need 2,000, 4,000, 9. What we need is 14,000 litres. There we go. Perfect. Now, the question is, do we have a tractor? I don't think we do. Over at the shop. I don't think we do, so we're going to send this little badger over and get our new lime spreader, because that's what I'm going to be using it for, guys, purely for lime spreading this. And another thing that I can do in future, because we're going to start doing field work as well, we're going to have stone clearing to do, which means that we need that we can utilize a mod that I saw. No, not the beehives. We can utilize a mod that I saw, which is a debris crusher that we can put on our property, and actually crushes the stones that we take off the field into lime, which will be brilliant, because that will save us from having to buy lime ever again. So you see, using the old noodle here, I'm going to have so much going on, so much. There she blows. Look at that beauty. Right, okay. We need to fill this bad boy up. Why isn't it letting me fill this up? There we go. For some reason it wasn't actually giving me the command for that from my steering wheel, which was very strange, but it is now, so that's fine. Look at this, we've got a fancy little blue bar, little bar here and everything. This is cool. So I'll fill this boy up, and then we'll, I think we'll lime that one field that we have, and then we'll skip forward and start the corn harvest, I think. Hey Bart, good to see you. We have exciting things going on today. Many exciting things. Alrighty ho, there we are, filled to the brim. Lime indeed, Bart, yes. For we have installed the precision farming mod, and I have turned on all field work and liming requirements. So we're going to be doing everything. Will my camera behave itself? Get back. There we go. That's better. I actually need a cab view for this bit, because otherwise I can't see through the trees. But yes, so we're going to be doing liming, we're going to be doing variable seed rate planting and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, actually, but I'm excited to try it as well because, you know, before, like, doing all of the field work did seem like a little bit kind of just a bit pointless in its own way, you know? But now I think it looks really cool. Right, okay, so unfold. Oh, no, that's... No! That's not what I wanted at all! That was unload, not unfold. You... Ah, you dumb thing. How dare. Right. Let's refill. Son of a... There we go. Okay. Hey, way to start my precision farming career by unloading the tool that I just filled. Congratulations, you plonker. Yeah, I mistook unload for unfold, which is, you know, two completely different things. Last two loaded in, and then we can actually get to the job at hand. But yes, let me show you here, Bart, what we've done already. So I've purchased the soil data for the fields, and that'll give us an idea of like what pH the soil needs to be and what seed rate we've got to do and everything like that. It should be good. Should be very good. Right, there we go. Right. So unfold L2. There we go. Chunk. Right, let's just line ourselves up roughly and turn on. We're liming. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Getting realistic, yeah! I actually really like this idea, you know? I'm actually really all for it now. Because I have been considering starting a new series with all of the settings on. I'm missing a bit. Damn it all. Come on. Get yourself back into the side, you silly tractor. God, we are actually using a lot of lime. Holy moly. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of lime to do these fields. Like a lot of lime. Oh no, the rate's going down now. Okay, so that bit that I wish I could actually drive in a straight line. That would really help me right about now. But like the amount of lime that it's putting down is relevant to the field. Of course it is. So some parts of the field are chewing the lime because, see, look at that. The application rate has shot up there, and now it's gone down again. This is awesome. This is actually really fun. I've wanted a reason to do this properly, and now I have it. Precision farming away. Yeah, but I'm not sure about the stoning myself. I think it's like after you've cultivated it, it brings up the stones, and that's when you can remove them. But also planting itself, I think, brings up stones. So maybe it would be better to wait until you've just planted it and just planted a field, and then do the de-stoning. But we're going to be doing that as well, because we're going to need quite a bit of substantial lime sometimes by the look of it here. So yeah, God, we haven't even done one lap of the field yet, and it's used nearly half of the lime we started with. Oh boy, right, this is crazy. Ooh. Right, there we go. Come on now, let's try and get a straight edge. As best we can, anyway. There we go. That'll do. A little bit of overlap is fine. Doesn't hurt anyone. But I don't want to miss bits if I can help it, you know? How did that do? That's not too bad, considering my inept ability to follow a straight line. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, still missing bits. Come on now. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to restock our lime usage here. But it didn't cost as much, to be absolutely honest. It costs, what was it, 2,100 for a full harvester here, a full fertilizer spreader with lime. So it's not going to break the bank, considering how much we currently have, you know. Let's get these bit here. Ooh, that's cool. Look, with the precision harvesting, it turns off the lime when you reach a bit that you don't need. Oh my god, that is this is amazing. I love this mod already. Look at it. See, and now it switches back on again. Ah, that's genius. I love it. This is what I wanted for like these machines to do, like from the very beginning. I've wanted them to have some kind of level of intelligence where that if you like drive over an area that you have already fertilized with the fertilizer sprayer going, it turns it off, you know, instead of keeps going. And it looks like it actually does that now. That is utterly terrific. Right. Let's just turn ourselves around here. We've got 7% left. So let's see. Yep, see, turns on, but it doesn't start until just there. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm already in love with this mod. Already absolutely loving it. I just wish I could drive in a straight line, as I've said. Okay, there we go. That is all of it. Empty. We have to go and get some more. That's not too bad. I think I'm going to be making quite a few trips back and forth to the shop for lime, though. It's, oh, that's a tree. I can't drive through trees. That's not going to work. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the rest of the liming now onto a worker, and I'm going to advance the month so that we can start the corn harvest, because that is an important thing to do. We need this corn for our cereal. So, can we buy it in bigger? That's 2,000 litres. Why would I ever buy? Why would I ever buy it in pallet form then? That just seems silly. Right. There we are. Right. Oh, right. The scritching sounds you can hear are our twin digging in her favourite corner again. I swear, like, that tortoise is very much like my dog, Aoife. Spends most of her time sleeping. Come on now, refill. Yeah, we are going to spend quite a bit of money on lime, I think, looking at how much... It's like, it's not bad to refill this thing, but it still uses quite a lot. So, definitely need to look into that that mod that allows us to get lime from stones, because we are going to have stones as well to deal with. There we go. Back to cab view for this bit. Dum dum da da. You know what's going to be interesting? Seeing if the precision farming works with the AI workers properly, because I don't know if it does or not. Time to experiment, I think. Time to experiment and see if it does indeed work. So, going into this field here now. Ooh, come on now. Missed little bits, but it's fine. It's fine. Right. Right, and we will fold that out. And we will... Oh, no, okay, come on. Aha, there we go. It does work. And it seems to be doing the right kind of thing there. Alright, let's just jump out and have a look here. Ooh, hey, look at that. Silty clay, perfect. Nitrogen. We need nitrogen, so we need to fertilize this thing. Yeah, look. Look, all the pH is perfect down there in the bottom right. That's cool. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Oh, so that's loam. So see how the pH is different. So loam is 6.75. Silty clay is 7. Hey. It's kind of cool. And then here, the pH is bad. It's only 6 and it needs to be 6.75. So, yeah. That's actually kind of cool. Let's just refill the chicken pen. There we go. Now then. Yeah, look at him go. That is brilliant. I love that. Right. This is our next job. Hey, Groot, I am actually really liking this precision farming. It speaks to my inner geek. I am very nerdy when it comes to stuff like that. And yeah, I really like it. So, pH is bad, growing. Potential yield, expected yield. Oh no, did it affect the yield? Oh, I should have harvested this before I turned on precision farming. Ooh, pallet spawning. Let's just shift those. Away over here, you. This is our pile of chocolate and cheese. It's not exactly what you want to be eating at the same time. Hey, who's finished their job? You ain't finished, my friend. Come on. There we go. That's better. Get back to work. So, we will advance time to 8 o'clock the next morning. And we can get this corn harvested and we can get some other stuff done. You know what I found out that's also interesting, guys? You know that poplar that we planted last episode? It takes between 12 and 16 months to grow. So if we have a look at it in terms of growth, look at how not grown this is. But this is now ready to harvest. This is doing well. Oh, look at that. See, look, it's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we need nitrogen on this field, and we need nitrogen bad. Let's see how you're doing. You're doing fine. All right. So, unfold the header. I love how this header unfolds. Look at that. It's like... And we want to unfold the harvester as well. And... Wait a second. Is the side of my vehicle blue? Or am I just seeing things there? Oh no, it's white. It was just in the shadow. That's right. Yes, nitrogen is from manure and such like. So we have lots of manure and we have lots of slurry. So we need to get some of that onto the field, basically, in order to improve the nitrogen content. Yeah. We may need to sell some stuff before we can do that, though, because we ain't got much. Well, we could buy a spreader, but I'm kind of wanting to buy a specific one, and I don't have the money for that. So, let's get the harvest started. Yum, 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 yum. Now, actually, let me have a look at something, because I have a mod currently installed that oh, hey, see, look, the fertilizing section of the general filters here. See, you've got the growth and you've got the soil composition, but the fertilization tab here is missing. It's gone. All right? Which means all of your fertilizing comes from precision farming, which means that a mod that I had installed, oh God, look at this field, it's 40. But a mod that the chopped straw mod will no longer work. So what I can do is I can actually enable, oh, straw is not available for this corn type. Oh, that doesn't matter. But for when I come to harvest a crop that has straw attached to it, I can actually turn the straw back on and go around and bale it and sell it for some extra cash now, because it's not going to act as a level of fertilizer anymore, because that's going to purely come from this precision farming field management, which means no more shortcuts. Dash it all, Pellinor. No more shortcuts. Actually, how's our little guy doing? Does he need a refill? Oh no, he's still going. He's still going, that's good. So we may get slightly less corn than what I was hoping to get from this field, because I think it was 100% fertilized, 100% yield before the precision farming mod was installed and activated, and I think now, if we just jump out, it's saying expected yield 61%. Alright, so here's a lesson for you guys. If you're going to use the precision farming mod, make sure you harvest any crops beforehand, because you will lose your yield bonus. So there's a top tip from today's stream, guys. Yeah, top tip. Don't install this mod until you've harvested everything. Because now I'm getting a puny amount of corn from this field. Not that it particularly matters. It's a big field. It's still going to give me a lot of corn, but it's not going to give me nearly as much as it would have done had I harvested this and then turned on precision farming. Oh! Go figure. Go figure. But it's no biggie. It's no biggie. We just need some corn to pop into the cereal production building. Hey, perfect. Is that stormy weather about still? Yep, the stormy October weather. Oh, we've got a disco tree. We have disco trees again. Look at them. Look at them go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Disco in the trees, disco in the trees. Haha. So, once we get round the headland here, I'm going to put this on a worker just to finish off, and we are going to go back to soil management, I think. And actually, is there anything we need to sell in October? Let me just check my list. Farming, here we go. July. No, not in October, but there is stuff to sell in November. Excellent. And then, yeah, January rolls around and we sell everything again. Pretty much everything anyway. God, I wish this header was bigger. I need to find myself a modded corn header that is a little bit bigger. Because, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's still a bit small. Especially for a field like this. That being said, maybe I should just buy another harvester. That would also work. Just bought another harvester and have two of them working. I'll just add it to the ever-growing list of stuff that I need. Freaking crazy, man. Crazy. Although actually, speaking of buying stuff, I should check the used machinery. See if there is anything that could be utilized by us. Once I get to the end here, I'm going to have a little look, because I'm curious now. Right, let's have a look at the sale. Absolutely nothing. One of these days, that manure spreader that I really want is going to show up in there, and it's going to be glorious. Oh, our lime spreader has completed their task. I somehow think that is not true, but maybe it is. Maybe it got done. Finished it all off. Who knows? Who knows? Nom nom nom, eating this corn, yum 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 yum. Actually, that is an interesting point. I've just remembered something that I need to check. Right, because if you remember in the last episode, we had I was having problems with my wind turbine in that it wasn't producing as much as it said it should be producing. Go, my friend. Wait a minute. Go back to this one and then detach the trailer and grab the grain trailer. Oh, that's a baler. Don't want to crash into the baler. But yeah, I was having trouble with the wind turbine in that it says it should be producing like 68,000 a month, but it was only producing like 17, which is a pittance compared to what it should be producing. And we had a look at the weather, if I'm not mistaken, and it was saying that see. Oh, the wind is terrible again. So how much did our building make us? Property income. Is that it? Oh my god. Yeah, it made 32 last month. 32. I'm wondering if I should sell this wind turbine, you know, guys, because it's I mean, there it is. We bought it in July. You can see the 828,000 expenditure there to put it down. I think I bought something else on that month as well. And then property income, products sold. Was there anything else? Any other positive numbers there that could have been? Yeah. I guess it doesn't have maintenance, but it's not producing an awful lot. I mean, last month it did. It produced 32,000, which isn't to be sniffed at. I guess I was just hoping for a higher yield from it, you know? When it was telling me I was going to get 68,000 a month, I was like, oh, man, that's pretty good. But we'll keep it for now. It's a lovely thing. Ooh, look at these lovely products that we've got here. Should probably sell those as well, because those products don't have very much of a fluctuation, so we can sell them anytime we want. Now, where did that oh, he's over there. Oh, wow. The harvester didn't get very far then, by the look of it. Oh, no, it's stuck in a tree. Of course it's stuck. Why wouldn't it be, huh? Let's just sort that out dead quick whilst we're here. Seriously? You give a worker a tractor and what happens? They just can't handle it. Look at the state of that and the state of everything else. You know? Come here. Come over here, you. You missed a bit anyway. Right, you finish this bit off. Right, now then, we need to dismiss the worker. I don't really want to drive over the corn. I think I've done this in a very bad way. Okay. I really needed this thing further over this way so that let's see if I can just pull it forwards there without going through the corn. Don't go through the corn, man. Don't do it. No. There we go. Phew. Right. Now we can reverse this guy round. Tell you what, I need to take that much tighter so that the auger... There we go. Now we're unloading. Now we're getting there. It's the most cack-handed way of doing that ever. So bad. Wait. Oh, he's gotten stuck in a... No, he's not stuck in a tree this time. Okay, he just turned the wrong way. Go figure. Workers. You just can't get the staff these days, you know? Just can't get the staff. Right, now then. Let's just trim this bit here so that we've got somewhere to work. And if I just do this little bit here, then I can line myself up with that, and it should be nice and neat then. Here is hoping. Nom nom nom, get this little bit. I need all the corn I can get off this field now. Right. Let's tidy up this bit as well, and then we'll get it back on a worker. And move the Phoenix, obviously. We definitely need to move the Phoenix. Yeah. Da 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 da. Go, rapid turning and harvester. Huzzah! There, set that guy off, and then just pull this guy out of the way, just so that he's not going to cause a bother. And then jump out there, jump back in this guy, and try and tidy up a few of these bits. I'm just gonna be short of finishing this in one go, guys. It's no, wrong. Don't that's the wrong button. Hey, Jacksaws, hello! Welcome to Precision Farming Lynx style. Right. LT in 3. There we go. Right. Only got this little bit here. This is really annoying. I mean, I do know that I need to get some more lime for the other field, but it really is just a bit annoying as well at the same time that we can't finish this field off. Ah, Groot, yes. I did start in new farmer mode, but I didn't really keep a lot of the equipment that I started with. I actually got rid of quite a bit of it. Oh, it's empty now. That would be why it's not doing anything. So let's fold that up and go and get some more lime. Lime for the fields. So yeah, I don't actually think... I didn't get one of these fertilizer spreaders because I got the fold out one for the liquid spreader, the liquid fertilizer and herbicide. So I didn't get any other equipment. I got a really terribly small cultivator, I might need to buy a cultivator just so that I have the ability to kind of like, you know, de-stone my field before I plant it or something. I don't know, maybe. Right, let's grab some more lime. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. There we go. Oh. Wait. Wait. I didn't buy it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where did my... Oh, there are... Wait, are there too... Whoa, wait a minute. Are there too many pallets on the map? Is that what it was telling me? Oh my lord. We do have rather a lot of pallets. Got some premium potatoes there. Oh god, of course. It's my oil field over here. All of my oil. Yeah. Maybe I do have too many pallets. I'm going to be selling those in a few months, but not yet. I've got clothing here as well. Still got these bales hanging around as well. Oh no. Do I actually have too many pallets? How's my wool situation looking? If I throw a few more wool bales in there, is it going to help solve things? Ooh, hey. Okay. Oh. Let's put a wool bale in there. And take this other one up to the other spinnery. Pallet management with Lynx, when you know you've got too much stuff. Alright, tell you what. I'm going to have to grab my Phoenix and sell some of those products that are piling up outside the various production facilities over here. Wow, I've never seen that happen. I actually hit the pallet. Oh god, of course, because the sugar plant over there is still producing. Oh my god. Yeah, we've we've maxed out the number of pallets that we can have on the map. That is incredible. I never thought that would have been an issue, but apparently it is. So we'll just nip through here. Grab this. Get rid of some of these pallets. Probably not the best way to come here. Oh, we got the bread, but I don't want to sell that yet. That's not at its best. Neither of these clothes. That clothing is going to be awesome. Right, so get some of those and some of those. Anything else? You gonna spawn anything else for me right now? No? Any of those over there? It spawned some cake, but it's not cake time. Let's go and visit the sugar plant, I think. Grab some of that delicious sugar. Because sugar doesn't fluctuate too much, and we are producing an absolute behemoth amount of sugar. So we can sell some without too much problem. That is, I can actually steer properly and park this thing where it needs to be. Nope, that didn't go according to plan. Hey, driving with Lynx, or how to crush as many pedestrians as you possibly can. Aha, there we go. Any more? Any more going to spawn? I know there's more sugar in this plant. Come on. Come on, out with the sugar. I know there's more. Where's this sugar plant? Oh yeah, see, another 14,000 litres. Come on now. Where's my sugar? I've got room for it. I want to sell it. Unless taking those pallets has given some other pallets. Can I buy my lime now? Nope. So pallets have spawned somewhere else. Okay. It's like, where have these pallets spawned? Geronimo! Where have they spawned? They haven't spawned here. Oh, wait, no, they're not spawning because... They're still on my truck, so they're still at... Until I sell these, I can't spawn anymore, of course, because they're still on the map. Come on, Lynx. Use your noggin for more than, you know, hammering nails into a wall. Use it for doing clever things. Like thinking. Ooh, it's getting really tight around here with all these blooming bales. Nice, 16k. Right, quickly. No! Done it again. I'm gonna get more now. Curse it. Well, I must say I've never had this problem. But then again, I've never been producing this many pallets of materials until now, you know? I wonder, maybe bales do count. Oh, that's a tree, Lynx. Come on. I know lynxes like trees, but this is getting a bit silly. Did the sugar spawn? It did. Look at that. Right. You know what I think I'm going to do? Just for the moment, I'm going to turn the sugar to selling, automatic selling. We'll lose a little bit in the old like price, but it will stop the sugar from spawning, which means that we can actually spawn some other kind of whoop. Come on now. It's not that hard, Lynx. Come on, just reverse this. Come on. I hate articulated trailers. Right, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to grab this last one. We're going to fling it over here. Oh, wait a minute there. I just shrunk my game down. How about that? Right. So that'll do that. And then if we load that and we go to selling, that should then sell all of those so they don't spawn. And we will go and drop these off, and that should allow us to spawn in the lime and actually finish this field. Yay! Success! Ooh. Where's that camera? Come on here. Some more ice creams and some more premium potatoes. Potatoes! Yeah! Right. This is the problem with having so many productions producing so many different materials. I'm going to have to be really careful and make sure that I sell stuff very promptly from now on, because otherwise I'm going to have real issues. Okay, there's another 14,000, not bad. These little partial truckloads. Oh my lord, look at all of the ice cream that's spawning. Okay, we have an ice cream problem. Maybe I should... I think I had these originally on automatic selling. I may have to turn them back onto automatic selling just because of, you know, this insane rate of product spawning that we've got here. Can I squeeze through here? That a bit easier maybe? I think so. $4,000 there. Another 500. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put some products on automatic. Automatic selling, just so that they don't keep spawning. Right. Oh, God, dear God, the strawberries. Oh, the strawberries. Let's turn this to selling. Turn this and this to selling as well, so that we don't get any more spawns there. Oof, those are some big pallets, Jacksaws. Some big pallets. Right. I need to quickly visit this, because I have a lot of strawberries here. There's going to be more of them. I've got so many strawberries. These are all going to be sold in January with the rest of the materials, but, you know, until then I've got to deal with this excessive amount of strawberries. Woo, flying strawberry. Have more spawned? No? Are we good? Oh, wait, no. More can't spawn. Because I'm at the spawn limit. Oh, God. What am I doing? Right, okay, tell you what. We will have to turn some of these off in that case. We'll turn the strawberries off. We're nearly out of water in that one anyway, and we're pretty much out of water in that, so we'll just turn the greenhouses off for the time being. Yeah, okay, that'll stay on there. The wheat's nothing happening there. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do some management here of pallets as we go through. Tell you what, let's just visit a few of the other production buildings and just see that nothing else has. Those are fine. Those are fine. And then down here, anything else? We have 2 cake pallets, okay. Oh my lord, more of this stuff. Right, okay, come here you. I need to get rid of you. You're just gonna... come here. No. Come here, oat drink. You need to go in the sell point. Problem is now that whenever I sell one of those... Oh no, the strawberries. Wait a minute. Have I just completely ruined myself here? I think I have, haven't I? Because now I'm going to get strawberry pallets spawning. Oh no. Right. How much are strawberries? This is like the worst thing that could possibly happen right now. I just want to refill my freaking thing with stuff, and I can't because I've got all of these products that need selling. Ooh, wait a minute, that strawberries has changed. Ooh, maybe I should sell my strawberries now. I should sell my strawberries now. It's strawberry season! Actually, I should check all of my productions in that case. You're going to have to wait, Mr. Corn Harvester, because we have a massive strawberry selling procedure to go through here. It's not exactly what I wanted to be doing, but hey, you know, it's something. I'll have to finish the liming off screen, guys, because definitely need to do that. Did I not change all of those productions? I thought I did. Selling that. Okay, that's better. All right, it's the great strawberry selling time. Actually, should probably get quite a bit of money from these strawberries, because I have a lot of them, and I don't need that many for cake production, you know, so yeah. Oh, I've got honey there as well. I'm going to have to move all of these down. I did not think of this when I built these greenhouses. I didn't think of how I would actually go about collecting all of these. Oh, flying strawberry pallets. Right. La 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 la. So let's get these loaded up, and then there's going to be more to spawn once we've sold these. There's probably going to be a couple of trips of good old strawberries, but actually if I was to move them kind of over here a little bit, away from this lot. Ooh. I may be able to drive the Phoenix into that gap there, and then I wouldn't have to. Right, let's just back this up slightly. And we'll go all the way around, and actually, what's the price for honey now as well? Because we have a lot of honey pallets there. So where is honey? Oh yeah, now is not a good time. March for honey. Definitely March for honey. Okay, that's cool. But the honey's fine. That's not gonna be quite as bad as all these strawberry pallets. I'm glad I looked at that, because I was sure that I had strawberries marked down for like December, but they are definitely better right now. The charts have definitely altered, so I'd check that out, guys. If you're used to selling certain things at certain times, maybe we should check this chocolate and cheese actually as well. Let's have a look and see chocolate. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely better in January. Cheese is January. Butter, cake is January. Bread is December. So yeah, I think everything else is fine, but oh, I'm stuck on it. There we go, that's better. But yeah, greenhouse stuff seems to have changed now, which is actually quite nice, because it means that I'm not having to sell everything in the same month, you know. But that could have really thrown me out of whack, because had I sold those strawberries at the wrong time, we would have lost like half the money for them. Because it goes from like 1400 down to like a silly amount, like 700. So it like halves its value. Alright, take it wide and try and get down here past the sheep pen, because that's a better angle for coming in at the shop. Yeah, that's where I left that gap. Sell, strawberries, sell! And spawn more! I need the strawberries. I need the power of strawberry. It's not a bad bit of money coming in from these strawberries. That's good. $17k, not bad, not bad. From half a wagon load of strawberries. It's annoying that we can't fill the wagon because of the pallet spawning at limit, but that's fine, that's fine. Go and get some more. Oh, the best laid plans of mice and men. I wanted to do the corn harvest today. Here I am having to sell strawberries. It's alright, I think. You've seen me harvest corn and loads of stuff like that before, so It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, hey, not a lot of strawberry has spawned there. Wow, are those... Ooh, the pallet size has gone up on these things. Actually, it's gone up massively. This used to be like... A pallet was like 400... No, like 500 kilos. It wasn't even 1,000 kilos. And now, look, I have 6 pallets and I have 24,000 litres. That means that 6 is 4,000. 4,000 litres of strawberries per pallet now. That's actually kind of nice. Damn, Giants, you've made some good improvements to them, their greenhouse pallets. I like that. So now, let me just check. I should be able to spawn in my lime pallets. Yes! There we go. Finally! So yeah, they've made some big changes to the greenhouse pallets there, both in terms of when to sell them and how much you get on a pallet. I wonder how much you get in lettuce and... Oh, have they just multiplied it by 10? Would a lettuce pallet be like 10,000 litres or something crazy like that? Because I'm sure it used to be like 400 or 500 litres for a pallet of strawberries, and now it's like 4,000. I was wondering why they were taking so long to sell. There's some big ass pallets. 33,000! Woo! Smoking hot. Right, let's drop this trailer and go and unload the harvester. That is the next job on the agenda. Then we can refill our lime and finish this field. We only got this little bit here to do, so we'll just finish that ourselves. And then we've got to lime this other field as well, which is probably going to take another absolute bucket ton of lime. Here we go. Oh, it's missing bits again. All right. Come on now. There we go, that's better. Now it's unloading. Into the very back corner. Of course. Ah, dear. I think I'll go up this side of the field again just to give it a bit more space, because it looks like it's going to start cutting off corners here. Then again, I do need to go and get my lime, so maybe I should just kind of deal for the time being. Just line this dude up again, just make a little cut here. Oh, the thunderstorm's back, and so are the flickering trees. My harvester is broken, Jax? What do you mean? What's broken about it? Right. Onwards! Okay, now. Where did my dude go? Here we go. And here we go with the refill. Oh, finally. Oh, damage. Ooh, is it badly damaged? Oh dear. I better have a look at that. You see, I'm just unobservant and I don't notice these things sometimes. Especially if I'm kind of tunnel visioning on something else, you know. I will have a look at that in a moment once we've got this guy back to the field. This takes a while. Do 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 do. All right. Right, there we go. Finally, the lime is on board. And we can begin our journey once again. Ooh-wee. Finish off this field and then we'll have a little look at that harvester, because if it is broken we should go and fix it. We do have the money for it after all, so... Come on, stop missing bits. You irritating thing. Nope, it's not going to do little bits like that. Okay, that's fine. I guess it doesn't need it. So if we miss little slithers, it's not the end of the world. Cool. Get this little bit here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Right, to the top field. Don't worry, I'm not going to subject you to another round of liming. I'll do that myself later. But we will just park this guy up ready to excavator. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that is actually quite broken. Actually, whilst we're here, we can pop to... Let's just detach this lower header fold, detach on 2. We'll just go and... oi! I said detach. Get off. What the? I said, get off. No. Get off. Let go. Bad harvester. Harvester didn't want to give me his toy there. It was very bad. We'll just take this over to the garage quickly and get it repaired, I think. And ooh, look at the time. We are nearly out of time, guys. We are nearly out of time. So I think this is the last thing we'll do today. We'll get the harvester patched up. And then I will say adieu. And I think what I'll do in the meantime, guys, is between now and next week, I will get the remaining fields covered in lime, because that's going to take a while. And I am also, I think, going to have a look and see if I can't get a manure spreader. Ooh, is it going to fit? Is it going to fit unfolded? That is a good question. Oh yes, look at that. Perfect. Nope. How about that? What a piece of parking that was. Right. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. Open the workshop. Repair. 24,000! Oh, wow, okay. But that is going to help it along. So, yeah, I'll get this baby back out in a minute, and we'll have a go at that. But so far today, let's have a look. We've got this field all nicely done. Let's have a final check at how we've done today in terms of the precision farming. So we've got these fields all surveyed now, which is pretty good. We know the soil type. These two are good on well, this field is good on pH. This one needs a bit of pH management, and so does this one. And then I need to get some nitrogen on this. So that means I'm going to have to buy some sort of manure spreader or slurry spreader, because we have plenty of both, but we need some on these fields for sure. And yeah, obviously the yield is pretty bad at the moment. So yeah, interesting little mod. Yeah, not sure what crop I'm going to do next. I did want to do a cereal crop like wheat or barley or something like that. I might try and get one of those in between now and next time, guys, just so that I'm not wasting your time with that, and we'll see what becomes of that. May have to do some stone picking, so maybe we'll pick up. We'll see if planting a field brings up the stones, and then we might start next episode with some stone picking. That might not be a bad idea. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, not too bad. So we haven't got the cereal production running yet, but I will finish harvesting that corn and I'll get the cereal production running, and then we will have cereal being produced because we have everything else. We harvested the grapes earlier and the corn is the only other thing we need. So, you know, with that amount of raisins, we'll be able to produce 7,000 litres of cereal, which is not actually all that much. We definitely need some more raisins. So, when is grape planting season? Oh, March. Okay, so we've got a ways for that yet. So yeah, there is so much to do on the farm now. So many things. It's insane. But hey, ooh, what was that payment? Oh, wage payment. Okay. But I think that's it for today, guys. So thank you very much for joining me. We'll pick this up again next week and we'll see how things go. And yeah, next stream will be SnowRunner on Sunday, and I'm aiming to finish a moor. So do join me for that because we are going to try and launch ourselves a rocket. Should be good fun. Anyway, that will be 3 PM GMT, 10 AM EST. So do join me if you're able, guys. Be great to see you all there. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just helps me out an awful lot. Thank you very much. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.